More crazy news has hit the internet about Erika Kirk, and this time she's being accused of allegedly having a strange relationship with a 15-year-old girl when Erika Kirk was about 25 or so. So yes, 25 because this all happened allegedly 10 or so years ago. But this is gonna get crazy. Anytime I have talked about this on my other platforms, was TikTok, they have already flagged it, taken one of the videos down. They already gave me a strike. So anytime that starts to happen, there's something around this story that's very interesting and may have some truth to it. We don't know. Everything is alleged at the moment. So first and foremost, I want to give all the credit to this YouTuber right here. She is the one that broke the story of everything that's going on with this. Nis C Social, first video right here. Erika's past comes back to haunt her. So go check it out if you don't want to hear me talk about this whole thing. But that is why I'm here. So let's get straight to it. The first thing that comes out, tweets, because this is all from Twitter, and a lot of people are saying, oh man, well, this could be fake, blah, blah, blah. I went to her Twitter last night. This is the 15-year-old at the time. She's obviously fully grown now, because this was in 2013. I went to her Twitter myself last night and saw this right here. And this is my screenshot. Conversations with Erika are always the best. This is my phone and my screenshot. So again, I don't know. This is very strange. You know what I mean? If this is your boss that you're talking about, you don't need to be tweeting about your boss at 10:56 p.m. saying conversations with Erika are always the best. Now, this girl is 15, so she's going to be completely innocent in my book. This is the part where Erika, as the grown woman, is at fault for all of this. But I just wanted to show this proof because a lot of people are going to say it could be fake, it could be AI. This is a screenshot from my phone last night that is still on Twitter right now. So when I see stuff like this, it makes me believe a lot of other things that I'm about to get to. So let's get straight to it with some of the tweets and stuff that have been brought up. And so the first thing is, Jill says, next to Miss Arizona at Bar Louie. Now, again, Miss Arizona, aka Erika Kirk, she won that in 2012. So that is what Jill is referring to, is that she is next to Erika Kirk. Now, it gets even spicier. We get a message from another tweet from Jill saying, dying because you're so pretty. And she tagged Erika again. She took a picture with her friend. And Erika's Twitter is private now, so we can't see what she said or replied to for this picture, but she said something, and that made Jill respond, we miss you too. So using context clues, I would assume Erika said something along the lines of miss you or miss y'all. Again, 25-year-old, you have to be able to draw the line here, but this is just surface level. We're not even at some of the craziness that actually has been said. More tweets. Jill says, how you enjoying Michigan weather? Again, Erika says something, but we don't know because her account is private, that account. And Jill responds, all lucky you, enjoy it. Now, Jill is just a teenager that we've all been there and done that is having the celebrity crushes, right? Celebrity crushes, public figure crushes, woman crush Wednesday, man candy Monday type thing. We've all been there and done that. So I will say Jill is obsessed with Erika. She talks a lot about how pretty she is, so she kind of looks up to her. So we're not going to deny that at all. But again, she's 15. You know, every teenager has gone through this phase. It's the adult, it's the parents that should step in and say, hey, no, you cannot do stuff like that. So Erika said something here. Jill replied and said, I fell in love with the world in you. And then Jill posts this picture of Erika Kirk, showing her a picture of Erika Kirk. And she says, don't care if it's Wednesday or not. She'll always be my woman crush. Can I be you? With heart eyes and kissy emojis. Again, teenage behavior right here. She's just obsessed with Erika Kirk. That is her woman crush Wednesday. She just looks up to her. if we just being completely honest. Again, she's a child. She's 15 at the time, so she's completely innocent in my book. If she's doing too much, like if she's doing a little too much, yes. But again, a lot of people have been there in their teenage days. So it gets even crazier. We're not even, oh my gosh. So then we get to a tweet right here that says, Jill says, still waiting for that lunch date, and tags Erika Kirk. Erika says something, but it is deleted. And then Jill says, that's perfect. So context clues, I'm assuming Erika replied to her and sets up the lunch date. Jill says, that's perfect. Like, thank you. She can't wait. She's excited to go. So again, as a 25-year-old, you have to be able to shut down stuff and draw a line, right? You can have, I don't know what their relationship is. To me, when I was going through this, it reminded me of Erika being like in that model agency, and I think she was doing a lot of grooming. You know what I mean? I think so. But you have to be able to draw a line, the kissy emojis, all of that stuff, tagging her and everything. Like, remember, this Erika is in a relationship with this professional basketball player at the time. That was at the beginning of the video. But you have to be able to draw a line. Tell this girl, bro, like, you can't, you know what I mean? Y'all know what I'm talking about. But apparently Erika sets up a lunch date with Jill. Then Jill tweets again, why am I just finding out it's your birthday? I hope you had a great one, with a blushing face and heart emoji, and tags Erika again. All of this is bad, very bad in general, but she's tagging Erika. So there's no need to speculate. She's tagging Erika. It's out there. And Erika doesn't even feel weird about her tagging her in anything. Again, she's 15. Erika says something, but we can't see it because her account is private. And Jill says, that's great. Not sure what Erika said, but clearly she doesn't shut down anything that's said up top. Jill then tweets again and says, I want to just curl up in a ball and cry because of how perfect Erika is. Tags her again. Again, things that a grown person, 25 years old, an adult, should be able to say. You know what I mean? Talk to this child. Talk to this 15-year-old and let her know that she cannot say stuff like this. Draw a line. I'm your boss. Whatever the relationship is, it needs to stay that. But Erika is clearly entertaining it or okay with it. Erika says something, but the tweet is private, obviously. Jill says, you too, love. So in that tweet, nothing is shutting down what she just said. If anything, Erika validated and made sure let Jill know that it was cool to say what you said. And Jill says, you too, love. So it's just very strange to me, you know, this dynamic between these two, because again, I think, and also want to put on the record that the YouTuber said, when they talked to Jill, Jill confirmed that she was not trafficked or anything like that, because we all know Erika has weird ties to the Romanian Angels and all the dirty and dark stuff that they was doing there. This girl said she wasn't trafficked. She just looked up to Erika as, you know, one of her idols and, you know, was looking up to her and stuff like that, which I can understand. But what I will say is that I think she was being groomed by Erika Kirk. So Erika tweets something and Jill responds, gorgeous love. Again, just things that you got to be able, as an adult, draw a line. More tweets from Jill. Erika's the best. Then it gets even crazier. More tweets. Erika says something. Jill said, gorgeous as always. Now, I want to get to some of the text messages that Erika or that Jill released to the public. This is when it gets crazy. Jill said, why did Erika just send me this? And it is a meme, Finding Nemo meme. And what I'm getting out of this is that Erika texted Jill this message. And it says, this Valentine's Day, I am going to touch your butt. 25 years old, talking to a 15-year-old girl, sends her this meme that says, this Valentine's Day, I'm going to touch your butt. I just, you know, Again, everything that I'm seeing here, if any of this stuff comes out to be true in the slightest, Erika needs to be arrested and jailed. This is beyond the Charlie Kirk stuff. This is added on top. We already know she's getting covered with the Charlie Kirk stuff. She's getting protected. This is totally different. I just seen a guy the other day or the other week. I forgot what state it was in. He was accused of texting a minor, and all the things started coming out, and people were starting to be onto him, and the police was getting warrants out, and he offed himself. This is a very serious accusation. And if this was a 25-year-old man talking to a 15-year-old girl, this would blow. This would break the news. Everybody would be trying to down this man and everything, and rightfully so. But this news has not hit public news yet. Now, here's more. Here's a text message that Jill shared to Twitter. And it says, she's laughing, and this is text message from Erika Kirk at 8:50 p.m. Let me call you. Hold on, sweetheart. Give me a sext. Give me a sex. Wow. Okay. She meant sex. Sex too, but not from you. Holy ish. You always make me laugh. I don't bat for the other team just yet. What? 25. And these little mistakes, typos are on purpose. Erika's doing it on purpose. It's GR ooming. It's ooming. I'm gonna just say ooming. It's ooming. She's trying to get Jill comfortable as much as she can, an inch at a time. An inch at a time, seeing how far she can keep getting. Every day, just test a little boundary. Test a little boundary. Give me a sex. Wow. Okay. And let's just say it was a typo, because X and C are right next to each other on the keyboard. Let's just say it was a typo, which it was. I don't think it was, in my opinion. She brings it up anyways. She says sex, typo, but sex too, but not from you. LOL. Why are you bringing up sex, period, to a 15-year-old girl? Why are you talking about having sex with somebody else with a 15-year-old girl? Like, sex, period. Say it was a typo and move on. There's no reason to address it at all. But again, in my opinion, it was on purpose. Holy ish, you always make me laugh. Then she says, I don't bat for the other team just yet. Basically saying, I don't like girls just yet. Which is crazy, because again, it's conditioning Jill. Letting Jill know, hey, I like boys, but I'm almost there with girls. Jill's a girl. She's hinting at something. I don't, this is crazy work. Crazy work. Saying I don't bat for the other team just yet, bringing up sex to a 15-year-old girl, it's I don't know. It gets even crazier. Let's keep going. She says, another message from Erika Kirk. Jill posted it on her Twitter. This is why I need her in my life, saying Erika. Erika says, I forgot to tell you. Hydrate tonight, no alcohol. Don't eat a lot of salty foods. You don't want to look bloated. This is why when I say I think this is when Erika was in control of the modeling agency. This is why I say she's ooming. This is their relationship, if you know, in my opinion. That's the only thing that makes sense. You know, they always want to make sure they look the best and stuff like that. That could be normal. She says, thank you. No alcohol. Really, Erika? Age recognition, you twat waffle. Apparently, I haven't had my coffee yet. What the hell, Erika? Well, on that bite, she meant to say note. Damn, you Siri. Come on, the struggle. What are you trying to say? Spit it out. Spit it out, you twat waffle. Again, conditioning right here. Now we can just say the first thing is normal, her saying alcohol. She could have sent that to many people. She could have sent it to people that was in her agency that was above the age of 21 that could drink. But well, on that bite, that was on purpose, in my opinion. Again, conditioning, just trying to get her comfortable. Even a 15-year-old girl picks up on it. She said, "What are you trying to say? Spit it out." Because Erika keeps dropping little nuggets here and there, hinting at something, flirting at something. Very odd behavior. And again, if all of this comes out to be true, she's done, in my opinion. Completely done. Now, you would think that was all, right? It gets even crazier. Then Jill tweets again and says, "Thank you, Erika, for making my whole week." Again, implying that Erika sent her a text message. And look what it says. "I want to be inside your lady garden." Know what I'm saying? "25-year-old. Again, imagine if this was a 25-year-old man talking to a 15-year-old girl. "I want to be inside your lady garden." It's crazy, man. And so Jill then tweets a picture of one of her friends. Let me see if I can get it pulled up right here. She tweets a picture of one of her friends, and then she tweets right after that saying, "Did Erika just text me no new friends? OMFG, I can't." Kind of like Erika texting her, trying to mark her territory. Like, "You're all mine," type of thing. And Jill is probably flattered. She's a 15-year-old girl. Erika is her celebrity crush, if we want to just call it that. This is sickening, but it gets even worse. Jill gets something in the mail for her birthday. Getting this in the mail from Erika. And there is a birthday card. Now, imagine a 25-year-old that is not the mom. Matter of fact, let me just keep it as simple as that. Imagine a 25-year-old sending this to your daughter or son. The birthday card says, "Happy sweet 16, beautiful." So now she's 16. "Happy sweet 16, beautiful girl. Keep strong in faith, and know that you're loved. But most of all, never forget that you are perfect and amazing, just the way you are. I am so proud of you. Today is the first day of another 365 day journey around the sun. Enjoy the trip, boo. Love you, E." Now, if you got this from your mother, fine. If you got this from your sister, fine. Somebody that's family that is extremely close to you. Getting this from a 25-year-old random person that's not family, crazy work. Getting this from, let's just say, her boss, because I feel like, in my opinion, this is something to do with the modeling stuff. Getting this from your boss, crazy. You don't need to say how proud you are of this person. You're perfect. You're amazing just the way you are. She can get all of that from her parents, her mother, her family. Enjoy the trip, boo. No. 25-year-olds do not need to be the emojis, the name calling, the flirting. Again, if this was a man, this man would be hunted down by the entire world. More text messages, because this is starting to piss me off. She drops more text messages saying, "This has to be the most heartfelt compliment I've ever gotten. Best compliment yet comes from Erika Kirk. She posts a screenshot. Erika sends this girl, "You have the most stunning features. Best compliment ever," she says. "Your eyes, your lips, your skin. You're absolutely beautiful." The little girl says, "You're making me cry." If all of this is true, because again, alleged, but in my opinion, it's looking pretty bad. Because again, I went to this girl's Twitter page and saw a lot of comments and tweets of her tagging Erika. So I don't understand how this would be any different. Erika needs to step down as the CEO of Turning Point and go to jail. She needs to be arrested and go to jail. This is insane. 25 years old talking to this girl, talking about your eyes, your lips, your skin. And again, I want to remind everybody that Jill has said that she was not trafficked, because everybody knows Erika has a lot of allegations around her name and who she has been affiliated with. This girl confirmed she was not trafficked or anything like that. But in my opinion, she was oomed. I wish there was a better word for that. She was oomed. Oomed by Erika. Because this is sick work. Saying all of this stuff to a girl, to a 15-year-old girl, is craziness. And that is one of the last big things that I see on the page. If all of this is true, Erika should be arrested and jailed, just like any other person. Not only any other person, if this was a man, if this was a 25-year-old man talking to a teenager. Because I feel like in general, women get away with this all the time. At least more than men. Men get hunted down. There's zero tolerance. But for some reason with women, it's just totally different when it comes to this topic. They can do the same exact thing men can. They can I wish it sounds weird saying that, but they can do that. They can condition. Oh, that's what's going on here. Erika's 25 talking to a 15-year-old girl like this. She needs to be locked up and handled just the same way as a man would. I cannot believe Turning Point, if this comes out to be true, I cannot believe Turning Point has this person as their CEO. There's so many things going on with this story, because you would think, did Charlie find out about this? Even if it's not about this, did Charlie find out towards the end who Erika really was? Because it's hard to really track down who Erika is. If you want to be honest, she has this clean record. But her record also is so clean that it's questionable. Real estate, but she's only sold one or two things. Modeling agency, but it seems like it failed. Romanian Angels, weird stuff around it. Living in New York, just like randomly wanting to go to Arizona to work for Charlie's company. Again, I've always, in my opinion, believed that this was some type of arranged marriage and Charlie was her assignment. But this is getting bad. The Romanian Angels thing and everything, but all of these child things that surround her name are very weird and questionable. And so a lot of people are going to, again, come out and say, well, this could be fake. This could be AI. Go to this girl's Twitter page yourself. Again, I saw this screenshot. Where is it at? I saw this screenshot right here last night. This is from my phone. Because, of course, you should never believe everything on face value. Go do your own research. Well, I went on my phone last night on Twitter, and I screenshotted this. So why wouldn't I believe the other tweets that I'm seeing from this YouTuber? Why would I not believe that when I see this for myself? Conversations with Erika are always the best at 10:56 p.m. And a lot of these other conversations that were shared was also at nighttime. This needs to be addressed immediately by Erika Kirk and or team or lawyer, whatever it is. This cannot be swept under the table. It can't. That's what she's been trying to do with everything else. Like, not address anything. She's too holy to address anything. She won't say anything about being at Fort Huachuca, allegedly. She won't say any of the things that she's being accused of. She's not responding because she's too holy to respond. Jesus wouldn't tell her to respond. She's pulling that card. I'm gonna need you to respond to this. We have a 15-year-old allegedly saying that they had a relationship with you, Erika, and thinking you're too holy to respond to this. All I need you to do is deny it. Simple as that. Deny it. Say it's not true, because this is a crazy accusation to just say you're too holy to respond. This is prison time if you're guilty. Two separate things going on here. Prison time if you're guilty for talking to this 15-year-old, and prison time if whoever is covering her and protecting her for this Charlie thing, if all of that stuff ended up coming out to be true, that she had something to do with it, prison time for that. She's facing prison time in so many different ways, and I'm sick of people talking about she doesn't need to reply because it's not the Christian thing to do. She's grieving. Imagine if this was your daughter. This is why they say people don't come out and tell the world or admit when things happen to them, because nobody takes them serious. Imagine if this was your daughter coming to you saying, Mom, Erika Kirk, this 25-year-old, even if it's not Erika, this 25-year-old has been saying this stuff to me. Here go the messages. And imagine you being like, oh, they're fake. That's not real. And situations like this, I like to approach it as guilty until proven innocent, because children are innocent. Children need to be protected. So yeah, if a child is accusing a grown person of messing with them in any kind of way, you are guilty until proven innocent. Prove to me that this child is lying. How about that? Prove to me that this child is capable of making up that whole story. Because as an adult, you're smarter. Your brain is more developed. You can come up with an elaborate lie. I don't believe for 1 second that this child can just come up with this whole elaborate story and lie to the entire public or lie to their mother or father in this type of way. So prove to me that you ain't messing with this 15-year-old. Then we'll go from there. And if you're proven to be innocent, cool, move on. But a 15-year-old is accusing you of having a strange relationship with them. So you need to address it. As the CEO of a company, again, a couple weeks ago, a man was accused of having a strange relationship with a minor, and he offed himself. When the messages started coming out and reports started coming out, he offed himself. This is a very serious allegation or accusation that Erika needs to address. She can no longer be the CEO of Turning Point without addressing this. They can protect her with the Charlie thing. Stuff will continue to be exposed about that. But she has to address this because this is huge. But again, let me know what y'all think. Go to that, go to her YouTube page to watch the whole video. I'll share it again, just in case anybody's interested. Her page is right here for the whole video. nisc.social. First page right here, first video right here. Erika's past comes back to haunt her. 149,000 views, probably more to be honest right now. Let's see. 150. So it's trending. Go check it out for yourself. Make sure you leave a like for this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And make sure you drop in the comments what y'all think about this story, because the more and more things that come out about this woman, it truly does sicken me on many different levels. It sickens me on who she really is. And I wonder if Charlie actually knew this or if he found out towards the end. And then it sickens me from a father perspective because I have one 3-year-old and another one on the way of how sick individuals can be and them getting away with it. We have the e-files that have dropped and how all of those weird predators are getting away with some of the things that I'm seeing and reading. So it sickens me to see somebody like this be on national TV every single day, portrayed as this holy Christian woman that just this, that, and the third. Everybody is on Erika. She's being forced on everybody. But the truth continues to prevail. And it's going to get worse. But I appreciate y'all. Make sure I hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I will see y'all on the next one.